Here we go. This is part 3 now of Duke Nukem Again. And in part 2, we modeled this stuff here. I've just punched out the windows. So that I don't think it looks a little bit better for the time being. And what I want to do is I want to work on this part right here. Alright, so let's see what we can use. We grab that edge right there. Shift D to duplicate. I'm going to pull that down to about there. P to break it out. And let's see, let's grab this here. I'm on snap to edge. I'll bring it down to there. And I'll bring it down to about there. So I got that. And let's just extrude it all the way up to there. And see what that's like. Okay. Let's go into wireframe. Drop an edge loop in. And something like that is probably going to be okay. I'm going to pull this out and I'm going to extrude it back. I'll get rid of the back faces. I'll take this and I'm going to see how far I want to extrude it. I'm just going to go ahead and extrude it out a bit more like that. And that might be okay like that. So I want that end covered. So for the time being, well, I'm just going to leave that covered for now. And we'll see. Okay, so well, we're going to do this piece down there, so that's good. I can take, let's take this face. Shift D, pull that. Let's pull it right down to here. Do that kind of thing. I'm going to break it out and take the top edge and extrude it up and snap to about there. But I'm going to be bringing it back to there. Now, what do I got on here? Yeah, okay. So I got that there. So let's see what we need to do here. All right, looks okay. And yeah, okay, let's just bring in some edge loops. Let's bring one to there. And let's bring one to here. And I guess we're going to bring one to here. Let's just look at that so far. Alright, now if I take that and I just pull it forward. Now, I just want to think about this for a second, actually. It's got to be under there, right? So I'll pull it back a little bit. Maybe what I need to do is to extend this out to cover that out. Let's try that. Let's select this and this. Is that good enough? And then I do that. Okay, I don't like it that way, so I'm going to look from the side and box select all that. Let's see what it looks like if I bring it out past there. Is that what I want to be doing? Cover that up. So that leaves me that much room here. So I'm going to come back to here and just see how they would have done it. It seems to come out a bit. That pokes out. It's covered by that. And this thing sticks out further. Maybe I need to look at that, eh? Maybe I need to look at pulling this stuff out. Let's look from the side, and if I have, not worry about the windows, no, oh yeah, I want the whole thing, don't I? Okay, so, yeah, I think that's more like it, so this one and this one. Okay, could probably live with that. So what have I got here? I got another angle. Okay. So on the other hand, let's want to think about this for a second. Hang on. I'm going to push that in. let's do that. Let's take this and extrude it in and get rid of that face. Grab that edge. Let's look at this. Okay, that edge is there. So I really do need, I guess, another edge here. Actually, what I need is not that. What I need to do is I need to take this and slide it over to there. And I think that's better. And that does that. And in reality, this is now wrong. I think I'm going to dissolve that edge and just have that. So that door is pushed in a little bit like that. It's fine, I'll worry about that later. Okay, and then that's this looking wireframe. Okay, yeah, so the door goes in and then you have those cuts. Okay, actually. So let's see, if I drop an edge loop, I'm going to scale X0 to straighten that out. And Control B and see how even I can get it. I think I'm going to probably go with that. And then just drop an edge dot on there, on here to there. And then I'll take this face and I'm going to extrude it back further and get rid of that. And let's make sure, yeah, we got arc on there. Yeah, and I can take this here and I can pull it in a little bit. I want to do that. I just want to focus on just this for a second here. It's because of this. So I'm going to get rid of this stuff up here. And I want that as one piece. So if I drop an edge loop here and scale it to there, I just want to see if that's going to cause me problems with this. So ideally what I would want to do is bridge those. And then I've got that edge there. Is that going to bother me when I do this? I'm going to just drop another edge loop. I guess that's probably what I'm going to do. An edge loop there, an edge loop here. I'm just going to do this by eye quickly like this. There. And then get rid of this and this. But I think I'm going to extrude back a little. And then I'll get rid of those. Let's take this whole back part here. Do I want to do the whole thing? Yeah, I'm just going to pull that back to cover there. That's not going to be a problem there like that. The only thing is, I think I'm going to actually take the whole thing and actually I want to move it out a little bit and then take this edge here and extrude it back like that. So there's a bit of an edge there. That'll come in there. That's okay. And that's okay. I might extend this out a little bit more. Let's see. I'm not sure that I want to do this, but I might. Just a little bit. Let's save that. Okay. All right. Well, at any rate, let's take this and let's break it out as the door and pull it out. And let's get rid of that. And then let's just have a look at the door. Okay, so I don't want it that wide. All right, so I'm going to come in here and, okay, I'm in the door. Okay. I'm going to get rid of the door and I'm going to come back in here, grab this edge, pull it in, and then I can make a door out of that. Shift Alt and click that. And I can use that. Shift D, pull it out. P to break it out. Go ahead and let's have a look at this. Get rid of extra vertices. So does not edges. We'll just dissolve those vertices. Set of just 4. Okay, I'll take it and fill it in. And let's see again as a door. Okay, let's go ahead and make a door here. So what do I want to do? I think I'm going to just do it this way. Just drop down edge loops like that. And yeah, let's just keep going. You know, it's the quickest way to get it done. Just like that. I'm going to get rid of that face. I'll take the whole thing and push it back. I'll get rid of the back. I'll take this and I'll just extrude it in a little bit. Maybe a bit more. Not much though, something like that. Let's flip this. Recalculate outside. I mean, that's okay. It's not my favorite kind, although I prefer this than the angled one. So that could be okay. And then we'll just build the little cross pieces in there. Yeah, let's just do that. So take one of these maybe. Shift D and rotate Y 90. Break it out. We'll scale that in the Z and then scale it in the X. Extrude it back, get rid of the back face, pull it in. Okay, I think I'll just do it by eye, following the diagram. And it'll be close enough. Shift D, rotate Y 90. Scale it in the X till it's in, and I'm just going to pull it back a little ways like that. Shift D. Okay, I'm going to take all those and Control J. Did I join them all? And recalculate outside, merge by distance. Not going to be anything. And I think that's going to be fine. And so I think I will go ahead and join that. And I could put a doorknob on. I'm not sure that I'm going to. Let's just do that just for the hell of it. Pull that in. Have a little bit of the door frame area. Right, 'cause I got that in the diagram. Let's see a little bit of it there. Let's start with that. I'll put glass in there another time. I'm going to do the same kind of thing for this one here, really. I will, let's see, let's just take all that. Shift D, pull it out. P to break it out. Get rid of some other stuff here. Dissolve those vertices. And do F to make a face. And yeah, just make a frame. Well, actually, drop it there and Control B. Something like that. Control B. I just want to think for a second because I think this one has like a frame and then a frame. So I think I'm going to do that. I think I'll leave that X faces and I'll extrude that back. Get rid of that. And it may have to be a bit thicker. But something like that. And then I think I'll scale it in the Z. Let's try that. In fact, let's maybe not that much, because then I want the other one. And then it kind of touches on all sides, and it doesn't have to be. Yeah, I will just grab the tops here and just pull it up under, and the bottom. Get out of the way. I think I'm not going to really be able to see through it. Okay, was that what I wanted to do? And maybe just to be on the safe side, I'll just pull it back a little bit. And then I'm going to take that, right? Shift E, P. There shouldn't be anything else. F. And now I'll do the actual window frame part. I could go ahead and do it this way. Just be quicker. Although it's not the right size for this, is it? All right, let's do this. Let's make it, and then we'll figure out what to do. So do I? Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and make it and bring that in. X faces. We'll extrude it back. Get rid of those. We'll flip it. And we don't have to make it that thick. Okay. I'll snap that. Let's take it and push it in and see where we're at. Okay. The bottom is underneath. Okay, that's easy enough to fix. Let's grab that, pull it up. Let's see. So we can see the frame. Yeah, I think that's fine. And it looks a little bit different than the diagram. That's okay. That's straight. Yeah. Okay. Shift E. Pull it up. All right. Let's rotate X 90 and rotate Y 90. I make these ones maybe a little thicker than those ones anyhow. Okay, I'll break it out so it's easier to deal with. And just take a snap to like just any part of it. Something like that. Okay, let's pull it forward a little bit. Give it some thickness going back or some depth or whatever. We'll flip it. And Shift D. Shift D, rotate Y 90. Let's break it out and make it easier. And put it there. Bring it in and just maybe snap to the outside of that one. And I'll pull it back. I think that's basically what it is. So take those, I'm going to join those and join that to the frame, the main frame. And you know what? It looks kind of messy here, so I think I'll go in actually and snap it maybe just to the outside of that one. The outside of the actual frame. So, yeah, maybe the top and the bottom too. It's not necessary, but it's just kind of bothering me. So to there, and these ones I think are all right. Yeah, those ones are okay. No, they're not. All right, fine. Yeah, anywhere around there. Yeah, well, I don't exactly have this design where it goes like this as a separate piece on top of that one, but I think it's totally fine the way it is. There's like a weird double frame on that one. All right, and really the only other things for the moment are these. Let's just have a look at them. Actually, sort of like a sign here. So you can see, I don't know how well you can see it, but sort of like there's this frame here, and then there's the yellow. I mean, that's what I'm seeing anyhow. It's a little blurry, it's hard to tell. And then you got those two there, and then the one there. And then there's this sort of rectangular one, and this is like a decal one. And so just as placeholders, I'll do this one here. I'll use that piece there. Shift D, scale it in. P to break it out. And let's look in wireframe. Okay, that's pretty close. Let's scale it in the X. And then take this edge and just pull it up. Let's just work with that. And so let's maybe a bit bigger. I to inset, hold shift, come to there, and then pull it all out. Let's extrude back. Get rid of that back face. Take this face is very simple stuff, right? Extrude in, put some 3 letters there or something. And let's try bringing that into there. It's not quite. So we're going to come out a little ways like that. Yeah, okay. And how wide? Yeah, it's about that. And I'm going to just take this and copy it over to here. It's not going to be the exact same type thing, but I'm going to do it this way, just as a placeholder for now, so we know what I'm doing. And I think, actually, let's take this one. Control L and P, and I'm just going to scale it in the X. So these, nah, that becomes too narrow. All right, we'll actually pull it. So I'll pull that into something like, no, actually, I just have a rectangle, don't I? All right, so let's just take, where's that face? Oh, boy. Okay. Let's just take that and Control I, X faces, get rid of all that other stuff. We'll do it this way. So that's there, and we'll just get the approximate shape, and I think we're done for now. Okay, and extrude it back, get rid of that back face, and we'll just leave it with the bevel modifier on it. There we go. Might not be centered. Might be. Well, that's pretty much the diagram. It isn't quite centered, so I think I'm just going to move it. So I'm just looking at these two. All right, now let's have a look at what else there is to do here. All right, by coming over here to these. So I want to do some lights here. That'll take up some space here. I of course have the garage doors, and there's something I want to look at there. We got the door with a decal. We got that. We need to do the balcony. And I need to do something here, pretty simple shape, and some design on there, the air conditioners, which look exactly like a decal, doesn't it? I'll do some kind of very thin model thing and push it on. And then for the other wall, let's see if I can see it here. I'm just thinking of repeating some of this stuff. All right, so grabbing, this section and this, and just putting it on there as well, and I'll render it sort of like this. I don't know that I'm going to be doing this stuff, this sort of teeth-like brickwork or whatever. So this is what we've got. Let's hide that and have a closer look at this. Let's actually double check this quickly. Yeah, okay. And let's also come in, if I can, and just merge by distance. No, I didn't get rid of anything. I wanted to have another quick look at this. Yeah, I don't want this there. I want this. Can I pull the whole thing back a little bit? You know what? I may just do it like that. Even if the bar is partially submerged, I don't think that's a problem. I just want this garage door in behind this concrete part. I may even push it further later on, but that was one thing I had caught when I edited the video. And that is it. So like I say, to build the side, I'm going to be taking this, copying it, just rotating and snapping it in. So we're going to do a few more pieces in the modeling, and then we're going to start getting into the texturing. And there may be some things still that I need to change. I'm not guaranteeing that I don't, but that is going to be it. That's the end of this video, and I will see you. I hope you'll come back in the next video. Take care.